Good evening and welcome to Arsenal News, the newest segment we have on Canon for the TV. Now, before I get into it, can I just say thank you to all of you, absolutely all of you who subscribed to Canon for the TV over the last few days. There's more than like I think 10 or 12 new subscribers as a result of the video I did with Richard from Arsenal TV, all the way in Clacton. Yes, Clacton. Sunny Clacton. So if you are new to Canon 40 TV, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you can catch up with all the latest and greatest news right here on Canon Fodder TV. All right, good evening, Paul Smith. Just coming straight in like a shot in the chat. Good evening. I hope you're well, Paul. And just keeping in the main vein of things, like I said before, I'm not doing any transfer news. What we are doing, we're just doing like I say random, but new information or new news, general news in regards to players or just Arsenal in general. So the bit of news I saw last week, it wasn't this week or yesterday because I was in Clapton. The news that I saw was that Julio Baptista has called it quits. Yes, another player from that era there who's called it quits. He's hung his boots at the age of 37. And yeah, I didn't actually realise. I didn't realise that he was on loan from Arsenal all those years ago. The time really flies. So yeah, Julio Baptista has announced his retirement at the age of 37, declaring intention to begin a new life after his playing career. I'm just going to read this verbatim and I'll just continue. The former Brazilian international started at Sao Paulo before heading to Spain where he played for Sevilla. Is that connection there? Arsenal, Sevilla, Spain. Scoring 20 goals in the 2003-2004 La Liga season in Real Madrid. And also, where the segment kind of makes more sense, Baptista helped Arsenal reach the League Cup final during a loan stint in the 2006-2007 season, including an astonishing 4 goals. Yes, not one, not two, not three, but 4 goals against Liverpool in a 6-3 quarter-final win at Anfield. Yes, he's called the Beast. Why was he called the Beast? Well, because he's for his stature, the way that he was quite bulked up and excuse me, coughing again. And yeah, he was called the Beast, man. But yeah, just another player, who's hung up his boots there. And it also goes on to say that there were also spells with Roma, Malaga, again Malaga, Unai Emery, as well as a return to his homeland of Cruzeiro in 2013. And I think he ended up, last year with a Romanian team. I mean, like I said before, footballers, when they have to travel around the world, they have family. So Romania. And it does say here that last at CFR Cluj, Baptista just 2 appearances for the Romanian club in 2018. So via Twitter, he actually did mention last week that he was going to hang up his boots. Yeah, and it's 20 years. So, we had last week of RVP, an 18-year career coming to an end. And now we've got the Beast, Baptista, 20 years in football. Absolutely fantastic. So, guys, any questions? Do you have any questions before I wrap up this very, very, very short version? Before I wrap this up, and I've got Richard from Arsenal TV says, "Evening, brother. Evening, Richard. Hope you're well." Paul again says, "Oh my God, I can remember him. He went Madrid first, then came to us." Yeah, and he was. I would say it was funny because when I've just kind of read some of the information at that time, it was Antonio Reyes and Baptista, and Baptista was claiming that he wasn't going anywhere, that he was staying at Real Madrid. And even though he did come to us in the end, yeah, it was true that he was coming to Arsenal and he wasn't going to stay. at Real Madrid for that little period there. But yeah, he was on loan. It was a loan deal, and he scored a fantastic 4 goals against the old enemy, which is Liverpool. Right. So, any questions before I wrap up this last this segment this evening? Okay. So Richard's coming with a question. What was your best moment with him when he came at Arsenal, and your worst moment? Well, my best, I guess, him scoring the 4 goals against Liverpool. And then the worst moment, I think, knowing fully what at that time, with the Brazilian connection we had there, I would like to have seen him stay a little bit longer because he only played 23 games, 23 appearances for Arsenal, and he scored only 4 goals. The 4 goals there. But yeah, so my best with the Beast would be that he scored 4 goals in one match for us, and the worst that really I would like to have seen him have a longer stint in the red and white of Arsenal. And I've got Lewis, John Sikian. Evening, Alex. Evening, Lewis. How are you, mate? Are you okay? Right, so whilst we're firing up the burners in the chat there, I'm just going to mention again very, very quickly that on the 22nd of June, we're going to be having an end of season meetup with most of the people who have appeared on Canon for the TV throughout the year and a few months that we've been live and active. And if you want to come along and win a prize or a meal for two, the competition is: can you name the Arsenal player who won the Golden Boot for this season? Make sure you send your answers either in the email, which I'll leave in the comments box below, or send it to the DM, the direct message service, in the Twitter. So again, the competition is that you can win a meal for two at the restaurant that the guys are going to be going to, because we're going to be going to the Emirates. We're going to be filming at the Emirates. And from there, moving us, which is a restaurant just a few minutes away from the coming on. You probably get an autograph from Richard or myself or any of the other guys. It'll be TC from I'm Gonna Talk in residence. Little Maisie there, Mr. Fury, just to name but a few. Adam from Route 1 Online as well will be there. So if you want to win a meal for two at the Highness, the question is, can you name the Arsenal player who won the Golden Boot Award this season? Put your answers in our email or send it into the DM on our Twitter account, which is Canon for the TV, all together, compounded. You must be a subscriber to enter. So if you haven't, make sure you do it now, as well as pressing the notification button as well. Right, so quickly back into the chat. Right, so Lewis just saying, I'm good, mate. I'm Richard's brother. Yes, I do know. I know you are Richard's brother. I think he's probably told me already that. And yeah, I think that's it. That's it. So the Beast. I can't say the Beast from the East because he was from Brazil. And that's South, isn't it? South America. So I'll just say the Beast. So Julio, the Beast, Baptista, hangs up his boots after a 20-year professional footballer's career. Wow, goodness. Anyhow, yeah. So you've been watching Canon for the channel, excuse me, for Arsenal fans all over the world. Subscribe. Breaking news.